Good morning, Chairperson. Chairperson, I think sometimes we just rush I was not part of your deliberations before, but then here we're talking about the life of a retired judge who was disciplined by the JSC. Yes, the Deputy Chief or the Chief Justice has written and clarified, and that the matter of the 1 million or the fine which was paid by Judge Motata will be dealt with by the JSC, which I think as the voice of the voiceless. Chairperson, I think it's a very wrong approach which we are taking as this committee, where we just refer the matter to the National Assembly to recommend for the removal of Judge Motata, and the person has shown even remorse by paying that money, and he's a retired judge. Where is Ubuntu? I mean, to just deal with the Africans like this, I don't think it's the proper way of dealing with this thing. Why can't we at least give them an opportunity again, and we sit with the legal and Judge Motata, and we hear all the bases of this matter, because I know, yes, the matter was dealt with, yes, it was finalized, but then why do we have to treat this matter as if we are not dealing with the livelihood of a person? Actually, as the EFF, we are not in support of the referral of this matter to the National Assembly, because it's just a very heartless process to think about, because I think we should be applying our mind and not just coldly say this process has run its course, there's fairness. But then I think we should be really thinking what's the benefit or what public interest will be impacted if this matter can be dealt with in such a way that this person has paid that fine, and surely he's was punished for doing that. And to me, it's still linked to this particular process because we're dealing with the same issue. So I think that's my contribution.
Is properly considered, we are under a constitutional obligation to finalize the matter firstly, and then secondly, given all of the information available to us, I agree with the other speakers who have argued that we have no other option but to advise the National Assembly that the Judge President must be removed from office. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Horn. Honorable Mkhwebane.
Chairperson, as the chairperson of this committee, I think one is free to raise issues, and I don't think it's for Mr. Janchi to just conclude and say the matter has been dealt with. I'm still putting points across, and I'm also making sure that we check all the facts before us, and definitely the process took long, but it's not long with the committee. He's correctly saying 5 months. Yes, the Constitution demands of us to deal with matters expeditiously, but it also has to take the issue of fairness, equality before the law. Now, Mr. Horn, you're saying Mr. Hlophe must pay, or Judge President is the one who's stalling the process. Chief Justice, Judge President Hlophe is still is having challenges with justice paying for the appeal. How would he have the resources to then interdict the process. The appeal is going ahead, so justice must pay for that. Chairperson, we are a committee which should be seen to be operating fairly and without any questionable doubts. And again, bringing the issue of race, Chairperson. Yesterday, we were dealing with the TRC matters. Yesterday, we were told by the NPA that some matters are delaying because state attorney is delaying or refusing to pay for the one of the perpetrators, an apartheid police who murdered one of the freedom fighters. Now the state is paying for that particular person. So we can't intervene and say, justice, make sure that you pay for the appeal, for the record. Why must Hlophe pay from his pocket when the state has been paying? Why withdraw and frustrate him? So it's for us as the committee to intervene and give the process so that the matters are fully ventilated, because the merits of the case are still hanging due to the fact that the matter is before court. So that's all I'm just saying, Chairperson, that I'm just raising all these facts for us to check and to be clear. And with deliberating here, we are not supposed to be just be told, no, the matter is decided, Chairperson, let the person be removed, be referred to the National Assembly and the matter be dealt with. So that's all what I'm just raising with you, Chairperson, that let's just be considerate and consider all those facts.
Thank you, Honorable Janche.
I've listened again, Chair. I think it's not helpful just listening to Ms. Mkhwebane repeating the same thing. Not persuasive at all. In fact, I take exception about what she said before. It seems that if she loses this battle and the discussion, the issue of her saying that because of numbers, we're not dealing with numbers here. We're dealing with facts that have been presented in front of us. It's the content and substance of the issues. And I don't think she must even go there. But Chair, I think it will be a waste of time for us to just stay on the same matter. I would, if there's anything that, in fact, Honorable Horn made the point to enhance the point I was making about the 5 months, correctly so, that this committee, when the matter was first referred, we paused to give Judge Hlophe this ample time for the appeal process. The reason why we only started 5 months ago, it's because that would have come to a cul-de-sac. And Ms. Mkhwebane now says we must go back to that cul-de-sac. You wonder perhaps what would be the intention for that. We are very clear, we've put a framework, and in that framework we said everybody else would be allowed. Judge Hlophe has given us every reason in writing, comprehensively so. We've considered that. I don't think that we must now start doing side shows instead of focusing on this matter. I still maintain, Chair, that I think we've exhausted the discussion on this matter, and I still recommend that we proceed as earlier recommended. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Breitenbach.
Thanks, Chair. Yeah, I agree with all of the previous speakers besides Ms. Mkhwebane, and for her to suggest that the committee now get involved with the funding aspect of Judge Hlophe's fugitive defense, I cannot agree less. I don't see any point in rehashing this issue over and over again. We've heard the legal advice. It's sound advice. We've heard the advice from senior counsel. It's sound advice. This committee has bent over backwards to be more than fair, and I think we should move on. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, members. We've come to the end of the discussion. The committee, by majority decision, will recommend to the National Assembly that Judge President John Hlophe be removed from office. Thank you very much.